specific player in your team who you think will stand out today?
We have our doctor in our team who will stand out. Unfortunately, we are missing Mr. Shibu this match. So everyone else have quietly improved from the last season, and every match, if you see from the every first match, there are a lot of improvement is there. So it's not that we rely on one person, but it's like a team only. So everyone will do.
Right, looking at the last season, comparing it with this one, definitely your team stands out and the performances have improved a lot. That is what we speak about in the management when we are doing the commentary as well. And we enjoy the momentum that you guys have carried on. Now, since you have decided to bat first, right? So what is the target in mind?
Such 180 would be a good target. We will try to defend it from there. And this is a good compliment. Everyone talking about we are improving a lot, including you. So we will take that and do good, more good next season.
All right. So good luck to you and your team. You can go and get ready. All right, Vinit bhai, good afternoon. The toss has not gone in your favor. They are going to bat. You will be chasing it down. How do you think about this game and what's your combination for today?
It's not the toss. Entire tournament has not gone our way. We're losing after first game, and we're not playing to the level we are expected. But yeah, now each game is a new game. We're trying. We'll go first, do the basics. We'll try to restrict them to as low as possible, and try to chase it down. Hoping for that we could chase it and restrict them under 150.
All right, now when we look at the campaign for your team, the start was fabulous. After that, couple of close games and you couldn't make it. But when we're talking about the team combination for this particular game, are there any changes?
Yes, we have couple of changes. Ishan is with debut. Akhilesh, our captain, is missing this week, and we have Adil replacing him. So we have two changes from the last week's lineup. Pretty much the constant. Hopefully, we can do better this time around. We've come back. We want to play Super Tech. Hopefully, one level up. The winner plays one level up. So we will try to do our best and then leave the rest to the guys. And we want to enjoy last 2 weeks of the tournament at the end.
All right, so good luck to you and your team. You can go and get ready to bowl. So news from the center, SPIRA Power, they won the toss and they're going to bat first.
And the first ball phase played over for a boundary. That's on to. That's a good little try to play and miss and still Dr. Suel opening his account with a boundary here with him on Surya taking the charge Vinny Deshpande. There, straight down the track, first max. That's a lower full toss here onto the pads, flick of the wrist, and that's again a four. Dr. Suel dealing with boundaries. What we are only the field, so once again played straight long on, the fielder picks it up. Baller. Meanwhile, the batsman takes a single and the strike moves on to Surya to face his first delivery. Full delivery straight towards the line. That's a six. Six coming from the bat of Surya. After the end of 1 over, the score 21. What a start for team SPIRA Power. 2 boundaries and 2 maximums. What a start. The new bowler, Mr. Murthy, coming around the wicket. That's a wide. The first extra coming up for team SPIRA Power. Left arm medium pacer coming over the wicket. Oh, Yorker and delivery there, played towards the mid-wicket region, and there's there's a fielder guarding that area. A full toss delivery onto the pads, flicked towards the mid-wicket area, and that's a boundary. That's a welcome boundary here. It's a juicy full toss given by the bowler. .2 overs, 26. There's a change in the field, deep mid wicket. Goes back. The long off fielder comes in. Once again a full toss onto the pads and flicked it over. Will it a six? Yes, it's a six. That's an amazing batting display. No power whatsoever, pure timing, just flick of a wrist, and that goes for a huge maximum. The second maximum coming from the bat of Dr. Suhail, currently going at a run rate of 312, in fact strike rate, beg your pardon, 25 of just 8 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Looks like SPIRA Power have won the toss and they have done the right decision to bat first. So far going at a run rate of 21.33. That's humongous. There's a change in the field here. Now they are more into defensive mode. 4 on the offside, 4 on the leg side. Once again on the pads, played it over for a huge 6. 2 maximums back to back. Dr. Suhail, what a batting display here. 31 of just 9 deliveries. Dr. Suhail giving some treatment to the other opposite team, OiLSERV. .4 overs, 38. The left arm, medium pace bowler, Murthy, crossing, coming around the wicket. A full toss delivery, played towards the cover. The fielder misfields it. Does it go to the boundary? No, it stops. And meanwhile, the batsman takes double. So 2 more runs added to the score. That's a long boundary. Wow, what a batting display. 2 overs, power pack over so far. 1.5, 40 on the board. A shorter delivery played again towards the square leg region for a boundary. That's the boundary to end over. Amazing batting display. 44 into 22 is the run rate. And Dr. Suhail already reaching on 37, facing 11 deliveries. Surya on the other side has faced only 1 and hit a maximum. The new bowler, Saurav Shirke, 8 matches, 7 wickets in his kitty. Can he apply some break on the opposite team? Currently they are going berserk. 22 is the strike rate, is the current run rate. Surya playing with a strike rate of 600 and Suhail with 336. A full toss delivery onto the pads. It was a juicy full toss. Unfortunate for the batsman. Could not capitalize onto it. There's a rare dot delivery coming up. Saurav Shirke, right arm medium pace bowler, crosses the umpire. Once again a full toss delivery played onto the leg side, mid-wicket region. The fielder could not cut it off. That's a boundary again. It's the first boundary coming up from the bat of Surya. Surya has faced 3 deliveries, 10 runs, 1 4 and 1 maximum. A short and delivery, and that's missed and a break, and that's the wicket. That was the wicket they were looking for of Surya. The ball did not bounce too much. He wanted to play over the long on region, missed it completely, and that's the wicket number one. SPIRA Powers loses the first wicket in the form of Surya, scoring 10 runs in the 4 deliveries faced. Can this apply break for SPIRA Power? Currently, the batsman Dr. Sohail is still on the crease. He is looking dangerous, deadly dangerous. From the ball one, he's get going. He's faced only 11 deliveries. He has scored 37 runs. Pure timing, pure elegance, outstanding batting display so far. दो अशारिया 3 ओवर के बाद 48 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे बॉलिंग का शॉट संभालते हुए सौर्य शिर्के That's a huge appeal, but denied by the umpire. नए बैट्समैन हैं क्रिस रोजारियो. सौरव शिर्के ने अपने 4 गेंदों में 4 रन देते हुए पहला विकेट चटकाया है. Slow delivery, deceived in the air, wanted to play it on the offside, takes an inside edge, goes towards the fine leg fielder. कोई रन नहीं वहां पे. अपनी ओवर की आखिरी गेंद लेते हुए सौरव शिर्के. A shorter line delivery there, played towards the gully. The point fielder running behind the ball. Will he win the race or the ball? No, that's a long boundary. जब तक वो बॉल को कलेक्ट करके विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में फेंकते हैं, बैट्समैन अपना 2 रन लेने में कामयाब. सौरव शिर्के अपना पहला ओवर की समाप्ति पे 1 ओवर 6 रन 1 विकेट. A good comeback by the bowler, by the bowling team, OiLSERV. So 3 overs, 50 for 1 is the score. अब ये देखना है कि पहली विकेट जाने के बाद डॉक्टर सोहेल अपनी गेम को चेंज करते हैं या उसी को बरकरार रखते हैं. नए बॉलर that's played on the offside towards the cover, and that's a boundary. That's a boundary on the offside. Jatin is the new bowler, my very old friend. Left arm medium pacer, sling arm action बोल सकते हैं इसको. Very short run up. That's a good delivery, played straight towards the mid-off fielder. There's a misfield, and due to that, They take a single. What a batting display so far by Suhail. 46 of just 14. Good ball, a good line delivery there, straight towards the mid-on fielder. By the time he picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Wanted a single but denied by the batsman. जतिन अपनी पांचवी गेंद को लेते हुए a good line delivery और straight covers के हाथ में. Again we can see a slight misfield. जब तक वो फील्ड करके बॉलर को थ्रो करते हैं, एक क्विक सिंगल. इसी सिंगल के चलते हुए स्कोर बढ़ चला है 60, एक विकेट के नुकसान पे 3.5 ओवर के बाद. A good line delivery once again paid on the offside. Yeah, the fielder there, but could not contain taking a single. So with this single, the end of 4 overs, 61 for the loss of 1 wicket. Jatin in his first over giving away 11 runs. Seems like Dr. Sohail has come with a plan. He is just going berserk here. A strike rate of 313. And now Saurav Shirke comes back into the attack. Left arm around the wicket. And that's an appeal going down the leg side, denied by the umpire. So a rare dot ball coming from the bat of Dr. Suhail. So Shirke, beg your pardon, he's a right arm medium pace bowler. A full toss delivery around the waist height. Yes, there is a man guarding that area. Picks it up and throws it back. A single. A juicy full toss. The batsman must be thinking that he misses out on this delivery. A slow delivery. The batsman leaves it under impression that it would be a wide, but the umpire says no, it's a legal delivery. It's a dot delivery. A good bowling display by Saurav Shirke so far. Short of a good line delivery toward the short cover area. The fielder manning that picks it up and there's no run. What a comeback by the bowler here. What a comeback by OiLSERV. The last 2 overs proving out to be a great over. A good length, missed it, left alone, and that's a wide given by the umpire. So 1 extra added to the total. Once again, played onto the leg side towards the cow corner region for a boundary. That is effortless batting here. Pitch delivery onto the pads, flicked it towards the cow corner region. 1 bounce for a boundary. Chris Rosario coming into the fun now. Once again, a low full toss onto the pad toward the mid-wicket fielder, deep mid-wicket, but just a single. So end of over number 5, 68. I would say a good comeback so far by OiLSERV. First 2 overs conceded 44 runs. In the last 3 overs, 24 runs. So my old friend Jatin comes back into attack. He has a long on, he has a deep mid wicket. He has a third man, short third man, he has a point, he has short covers. Wide of the batsman. Batsmen have to reach to it. Played it towards the point and gully. Just a single. He is a good bowler. He gives the swing. Very short run up. Very deceptive. Very hard to read at times. Good length, fuller length delivery there. Wanted to play. There is a slight change of plan for Dr. Suhail. He is taking some cautious step here. A full toss delivery onto the offside. Wanted to play onto the leg side, but gets an leading edge, goes towards the covers, but no run there. A good comeback by bowling, I would say, by both Jatin and Saurav Shirke. A slow full toss played over the mid-off fielder for a boundary. That was a good thinking, but unfortunately the ball came as a full toss to the batsman. And with this boundary, Dr. Suhail, 52 in just 20 deliveries. He reaches his 50 in his 20 delivery with 7 boundaries and 3 maximum. Fuller delivery here onto his pads. Just pushed it towards the cover, but there is a fielder there. Could not pierce the fielder. There's no run. A dot delivery. A good darting into his pads. The fielder picks it up and throws it. Even after a boundary in this over, still it is considered to be a decent, just giving away 6 runs. So 6 overs, 74 with the run rate of 12.33. छह ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद 74 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे डॉक्टर सुहेल खेल रहे हैं 53 रन पे 22 गेंदों का सामना किया है 7 चौके और 3 छक्कों के बदौलत उसके साथ खेल रहे हैं क्रिस रोजारियो 9 रन पे 10 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए 1 चौके के बदौलत सौरव शिर्के बॉलिंग का शोर संभालते हुए 2 ओवर में 13 रन देते हुए 1 विकेट चटकाया है और उसका साथ दे रहे हैं जतीन 2 ओवर 17 रन कोई विकेट नहीं After a short drinks break, we are back into the game. Saurav Shirke back into action. Seems like OiLSERV still have one short fielder. They're playing 4 on the offside, 4 on the leg side. A good line delivery. Played straight. The fielder coming underneath it. That's a catch drop. Sohail gets a chance here. That was straight into the hands of the fielder, but fielder misjudging it completely. A good line delivery played towards the mid-on area. The fielder picks it up. There's no chance of a run here. The fielding team doing good. OiLSERV doing good. After the first 2 overs, they've come back strongly. Again, a good line delivery played and it goes up of a short third man. There was a chance of a catch. The ball was in the air for a quite long time. Tried to jump and collect it with one hand. Came to the fingers but could not grab the ball. That's the second chance coming in 2 overs for each batsman. Oh, that's on the pads, flicked it away towards the square leg region. The fielder picks it up, throws it back. That's a single here. A short ball offside and played toward the cover there. That's a fielder there, picks it up and throws it back. Meanwhile, the batsman takes a single here. Now, both the batsmen playing sensibly, not playing unnecessary risk. A slow delivery, good disguised delivery, I would say. Okay. Deceiving the batsman completely, he just nudges it towards the point and 1 run added. So end of 3 overs for Saurav Shirke, giving away just 18 runs. A good bowling display as compared to the run rate of the particular team going at 11.2. At 11.29 after the end of 7 overs, 79 for the loss of 1 wicket. Try to play on the leg and inside, just a single here. So Vinit Deshpande, after the first expensive over, comes back into the attack. A lower full toss played towards the long off area. The fielder cutting it through. A good fielding display there. Picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, 7.2 overs, 81 for 1. Bulk of the scoring done by Dr. Sohail. A shot of a good line delivery, left alone, and that's a wide given by the umpire. So 1 more run added to the score in the form of extra. A good line delivery played up, and that's a huge 6 into the other ground. He was silent for quite some time, Dr. Sohail, but not anymore. That was a handsome hit, straight like an arrow, just above the head of the bowler and the umpire. Oh, that's a good length ball. Oh, played so well through the covers. Is it a boundary? Yes, it's a boundary. Played it handsomely up and high over the deep mid wicket, gone for a 6. What a shot coming from the bat of Dr. Suhail. Dr. Suhail giving some treatment to the opposite team bowlers. That's some hitting here. That's huge. Once again, tried to play it up but missed it and straight towards the long off fielder. Just a single with 8 overs, 99 is on the board. And Dr. Suhail moves on to 74 of just 30 deliveries. 8 fours and 5 maximum. What we are witnessing here is the second qualifier in Queen's Park Stadium, Bijoy's ground in Al Bataya, Sharjah. Played between SPIRA Power and OiLSERV. And what a batting display so far. That's a wide delivery, left alone by the batsman. He knew it is a wide. Anup Chandran is the bowler, and that's the wicket here. That was a deceiving ball, not too fast. Yes, miss it completely. You miss, I hit, and the batsman, the set batsman, goes scoring 74 of 31 deliveries. What a brilliant inning come to an end. This is the chance for OiLSERV now to put a break on the opposite team. Will they be successful in doing that? Let's wait and watch. Team SPIRA Power have got a dream start here. Now it is interesting to see how the new batsman Habib and Chris Rosario will take the innings forward. They have got the momentum. They have got the wickets in hand. Will they be cautious, or will they continue the current run rate, which is going at 12.24? Keeper comes up. A slow delivery, wanted to play towards the third man region, misses it and straight goes to the keeper's hand. That's an appeal. That's an appeal, but not out given by the umpire. And is it a boundary? No. Cut it off by the fielder just before the line. And the batsman, that the umpire says it's coming from the bat. So 2 more runs added here. Habib Mohammed, 2 runs of the first delivery faced. Once again, try to play towards the third man. By the time the fielder, that's a direct hit, but I think the fielder, the batsmen have made the ground. So 1 more run added to the score. Anup Chauhan bowling his 4th legal delivery here. 2 relatively new batsmen on the crease. Played good length delivery, played towards the long off area. A good stride by the batsman, pushed it towards the long off just for a single. That's a good batting here. They want to take rotate strike, want to see off couple of overs. They have overs in hand, and if they have wickets, they can score more runs in the fag end of the innings. On to the leg side, played towards the fine leg area. It's a wide given by the umpire. So wide plus 4 runs, that's the 5 extra runs added to the total. Extra runs will definitely hurt OiLSERV rises. They need to contain runs now. There are 2 relatively new batsmen inside the crease. I would be rather happy if they could have an attacking field for 1 or 2 overs. A good length delivery there. The batsman nudges it straight to the bowler. There is no chance of a run here. A shorter length delivery, late cut towards the point region. The fielder running behind the ball, trying to cut it off, but no, the ball wins the race, and that's a boundary here. That's a welcome boundary for Habib. So that's the first boundary coming up from his bat, and at the end of 9 overs, 114 for 2. नौ ओवर की समाप्ति पर 114 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे हबीब मोहम्मद खेल रहे हैं 7 रन पे 4 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए, और क्रिस रोजारियो 13 रन पे खेल रहे हैं 15 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए। अभी का रन रेट है 12.67। अनूप चंद्रन ने पहला ओवर कंप्लीट किया है 15 रन देते हुए 1 विकेट छटकाया है। शॉर्ट डिलीवरी है, शॉर्ट ऑफ अ गुडलैंड डिलीवरी। सौरव शिर्के अपनी आखिरी ओवर को लेते हुए अपने चौथी ओवर का पहली गेंद के बाद Ugly ball, fuller length, played it towards the cow corner region, just a single. A full toss, low full toss, played it onto the leg side. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the keeper. Meanwhile, the batsmen take a quick single here, just a single. Saurav Shirke, the only bowler who is bowling with less than 6 run rate, economy rate. A short ball straight to the long on fielder. That's a good judge catch here. And that's the second wicket for Saurav Shirke, coming in the form of Chris Rosario, who was batting on 14, wanted to up the tempo, wanted to get some runs under his belt, wanted to hit it straight over the long on fielder, but straight to the fielder's hand. And the wicket number 3 for SPIRA Power. Where there is some amazing batting display. Mid of it, I would say Saurav Shirke has outshined with the ball. 3.3 overs, 20 runs, and 3.4 overs, 20 runs, and 2 wickets. He has 2 more deliveries to complete his quota. Let's see how he fares. Team OiLSERV Risers would expect a couple of wickets here. The first innings, we are approaching to the middle of the first innings here. 9.4 overs. A good line delivery onto the pads, appeal for a leg before, but there is no signal by the umpire, moving away from his place, indicating that's not a LB, and he says there's a height here. A good decision by the umpire. They have a well qualified ECB level 1 umpires doing the umpiring here. The last delivery, short length delivery here, played towards the long on region. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. That's the end of 10 overs, 117, and end of the quota for Saurav Shirke. 4 overs, 21 runs, 2 wickets.
Hi, hello. Today I am here in OGPL Season 4, Bijoy's Cricket Club Al Bataya. With me, the organizer, Vinith himself. I would like to ask him when this dream started, how you started this OGPL.
We used to play cricket regularly, and when it comes to playing cricket, it was our passion. And considering in oil and gas, we are always under tremendous pressure to work. I thought, why not let's try to get the community who play cricket in oil and gas together and start a league. So we started it in 2022. We started with 6 teams. Second year we built to 8 teams. This year now we have 10 teams. Hopefully we should have more teams because here you find most of Asian nationalities in UAE and they love cricket. So the intent was to have a tournament which wherein management level, a manager and a storekeeper, all kind of players play together, rub the shoulders together, and that's what I wanted, and that's how it started back 2 years back.
This is totally a corporate cricket. Yes, there are many people. Industry is oil and gas.
That's a wide delivery. The first delivery from the other end. Anup Chauhan, and that's played straight over the bowler's head, and the long on fielder picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, one more run added to the score. He just tries to take the advantage of the bowler speed, want to nudge it towards the third man, misses it completely and goes into the hands of the keeper. A full toss delivery played onto the offside, the fielder running towards the ball, tries to cut it now, and the ball wins the race. That's a boundary here. That's a boundary coming from the bat of Habib. Habib moves on to 12, facing 7 deliveries and 2 boundaries. OiLSERV have done well to come back from a 22 runs run rate to 11.71. A good ball there, almost a Yorker. Batsman tries to play towards the third man boundary, but there is a fielder guarding that area and there's no run. Once again a Yorker delivery, once again placed in that area, fine placement, and the ball running towards the boundary. Yes, that's the boundary number 2 in this over. What a placement by the batsman. He knows where the fielders are. He is eyeing to the area where he can hit boundaries, doing not much with the power, just placement. Habib playing smartly here, and the bowler doing the right thing, getting 2 fielders there to control. Once again, a lower full toss, wanted to bowl a Yorker, but that came as a lower full toss, played towards the cow corner. By the time the fielder picks it up, they have taken a ring single. So end of 11 overs, 128 for 3. New bowler coming around the wicket, short of a good length, wants to play towards the third man once again, but misses it, goes straight to the keeper. So the new bowler, Firoz, right arm medium, bowling around the wicket. Again a short of a good length delivery, wants to place it, but misses it again, straight to the keeper. So 2 dot deliveries to start the proceeding for Firoz. 128 for 3. A Yorker and delivery here. Just a push towards the bowler. 3 back-to-back dots. A good start for Firoz. Once again, a Yorker and delivery. Just place it towards the offside. By the time fielder picks it up, the single has been taken. So in his first over after 4 deliveries, just a single conceded. A shot of a good delivery edge, and that's a catch here towards the third man shot, third man fielder. Well judged catch, and Kumaran Seaman goes for 2, facing 4 deliveries. So that's the 4th wicket for SPIRA Power. Goes down. So good comeback by OiLSERV rises. And Firoz, water bowling right now. 5 deliveries ball in this over so far, giving away just 1 run and 1 wicket under his belt. पांच ओवर के बाद 129 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे, और फिरोज अपनी पहली ओवर की आखिरी गेंद को लेते हुए उन्होंने 1 रन दिया है। और नए बैट्समैन हैं पेरी असामी, और ये डॉट डिलीवरी। A good over to come to an end here. अपने एक ओवर में 1 रन देते हुए 1 विकेट चटकाया है फिरोज ने। SPIRA Power 129 for 4. Have to wait for the umpire. That's a bye given by the umpire here. So 1 more run added to the score in the form of an extra. Murthy bowling his second over. There is some break onto the batting now. We are seeing some singles. Left arm, full toss, missed onto it very completely, and there's a throw. Will there be a casualty? No. That's a quick single. Good running between the wicket here. Just a single. So 12.4 overs, 134 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Onto his pads here. The batsman just nudges it for a single. So Firoz coming back into the attack. Amazing bowling so far in the first over, giving away just 1 run. Coming around the wicket, a good length delivery, missed it completely and missed by the keeper as well. But there is no run added here. That's a dot delivery. Again, the ball of Firoz coming around the wicket, bowling at the right trajectory here, not giving room to the batsman, and for the first time, the run rate have gone down to 10. Played it towards the short mid-wicket region just for a single. Firoz doing the damage here. Oh, played it up. The fielder coming underneath it. No, it falls, lands safely, and just a single here. So with this single, the score moves on to 138 in 13.5 overs. And the SPIRA power. A shot of a good length delivery. There is an appeal for a stumping and given out. No, there is. Oh, he's taking a third umpire review here for a stumping. So we have to wait and watch the decision from the umpire. Look close. And I saw the wicketkeeper confident. I would say a great comeback by OiLSERV Risers. At one point of time, the SPIRA overs were aiming at around 250 to 300. But here, I think they would eye to at least reach 200. it's interesting to see now whether it is a stumping. Definitely a close call. All eyes on the big screen here. Here's the batsman. Bat is, legs are out. Yes, that's a wicket. That's a wicket here. That's a good stumping by the wicket keeper. He seemed very confident from the start. And the wicket number 5 goes down. SPIRA Swami, who scored 3 of 7 deliveries. Firoz doing the damage. What a bowling display so far. 2 overs, 4 runs, 2 wickets. The new batsman on the crease, Anulal, and Vinit Deshpande comes back into the attack. Bit expensive in the first 2 overs, but he is well experienced. He knows his strength and he knows his team's strength. He knows he can come back strongly. This is the time when he can break it through. A couple of wickets can boost his motivation. And what an attacking field shown here. Oh, that's a good length delivery. And the batsman again eyeing at the area of point, gully and third man. Misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper. A good length delivery, wanted to play onto the leg side, misses it completely. Goes back straight to the keeper again. Once again, what? Just nudge it towards the short cover fielder. A good comeback by Vinit. He knows this is the time he can come back. A good length delivery once again. Straight towards the curse region. The fielder picks it up and throws back to the bowler. Just 1 run added and Anulal to face the first delivery. Played it straight towards the offside. The fielder picks it up, throws it back, and 1 more run added to the score. Oh, played on a miss here. And that's the end of over number 15. Just 2 runs coming up this over. 140 for 5. We need Deshpande. Third over giving away just 2 runs. Now Firoz back into attack. A star bowler so far. Sort of a good length delivery here. Trying to play on the onside. Takes an inside edge. No run. Firoz doing the bulk of the damage. Taking 2 crucial wickets. Oh, miss it completely and straight goes to the keeper. Good comeback by OiLSERV. Rises here. What a comeback here. At one point they were going at 22, now at 9. Oh, tried to cut the ball, but missed it completely. Goes back to the keeper. Firoz not giving any run in this over so far. 4 deliveries, 4 dot deliveries. Once again, tried to play but missed it completely. That's a dot delivery again. 5 consecutive dot deliveries. Could this be the first maiden over of this inning? Want to play? No, that's an appeal. That's an appeal for a stumping denied by the umpire. That's a maiden over coming up from Firoz. What a figures here. 3 overs, 1 maiden, 4 runs, 2 wickets. That's commendable from team OiLSERV. Once again onto the pads, sweep, block sweep coming up the way. Just a single here. We need a good comeback after the first 2 overs. The score moves on to 144 for 5. A slow delivery played towards the long on fielder. Fielder coming underneath it. Misses the catch, drop catch here. 2 chances goes begging in this over. We need Deshpande feeling unlucky. A slower, back of a good delivery, straight to the third man, short third man fielder, and throws it back to the keeper, but they could not contain a single run. To the fielder at the short just a single here after the end of 17 overs 147 for 5. कमाल का कमबैक है OiLSERV राइजर्स की टीम के द्वारा, जो इनिशियली रन्स लीक कर रहे थे, अब रन्स बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से कंटेन कर रहे हैं, आसानी से कोई रन नहीं देते हुए। विनीत देशपांडे पहले 2 ओवर में 44 रन दिए थे और आखिरी 2 ओवर में सिर्फ 6 रन। उसका साथ देते हुए फिरोज अपने 3 ओवर में 1 मेडन, 4 रन और 2 विकेट चटकाते हुए और इसी के साथ अनुभवी बॉलर जतीन बॉलिंग का शोर संभालते हुए 17 ओवर के बाद 147 5 विकेट के नुकसान पे अनुलाल क्रीज पे 4 रन पे खेल रहे हैं और 10 गेंदों का सामना किया है। उसका साथ देते हुए हबीब मोहम्मद 26 रन पे खेल रहे हैं 28 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए 3 बाउंड्री के बदौलत। So we have Jatin to start the proceeding. Left arm, medium pace bowler, a sling arm action. Oh, what a delivery! He's known for such deliveries. Taking the wicket of Anulal. He plays and misses it completely, and that's the stumps being rattled. And the first wicket for Jatin. He has given away 17 in his 2.1 overs and he has taken the wicket of Anulal. इधर नहीं है। एक ताबड़तोड़ बैटिंग सुहेल से देखने को मिला और पहले 6 ओवर 6 to 7 overs were all over the place for SPIRA power, and then there was a change in the momentum. We saw some great bowling figures, great bowling display by team OiLSERV Risers here. 17.1 overs, 147 at a run rate of 8.56. That was a big appeal for LBW, but denied by the umpire, saying going down the track. It's important to see how much more runs would be added in the score by SPIRA power. A good line delivery played towards the long on area. There's a run, 1 run added to the score. Dr. Suhail had made the bulk of the damage here, and after that it is Habib who is there on the crease doing some scoring. A good ball there onto the pad. A Yorker delivery almost deceiving the batsman completely, unable to read the ball. At the end, bringing his bat down, taking an edge, going towards the gully region. No run there. What a bowling. A full toss delivery, lower full toss here, going towards the mid-off area. The fielder picks it up, throws it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, the camp was single. So 149 for 6. a ball. Jatin, you beauty. That's a great ball here. And with this, we come to an end of 18 overs. 149 for 6. Current run rate of 8.28. At one stage, SPIRA power looked like they would cross more than 250, but now they are struggling, and they would be happy if they score above 170, 175. It's interesting to see last 2 overs how many runs can be scored. Try to play to the third man, the fielder picks it up. They wanted to take a single, but denied by the non-striker end. Rightly so, I am sure they wouldn't have been able to make it. A good line delivery played towards the cow corner region. The fielder picks it up and throws it back. 1 run added to the score. What a figure for Firoz. 3.2, 1 maiden, 5 runs, 2 wicket. A shot of a good line delivery here. A quick single taken by the batsman. A good line delivery straight to the bowler. There is no run. Firoz, you beauty. 3.4 overs, 1 maiden, 6 runs, 2 wicket in a 20-over game. That's amazing. A shot of a good length. Oh, that's a wayward delivery onto the leg side. Played towards the fine leg area for a boundary. That's a rare boundary. That's the first boundary coming from the bowling of Firoz. 3.5, 1 maiden, 10 run, 2 wicket. That's the last delivery coming from the bowling of Firoz. Good line delivery played towards the long on area. The fielder coming underneath it and takes a catch here. That's a beautiful just catch. And the third wicket for Firoz. What a bowling here. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 10 runs, 3 wickets. And he has taken the catch, has taken the wicket of Habib, who scored 32 in 34 deliveries. And now there will be the last over of the inning. So Jatin comes back into the attack. His last over. A Yorker line delivery straight to the fielder. There's no chance of a run here. That's a great start of bowling. 155 on board. What would be the end figure? You just have to see after the 5 legal deliveries here. Once again a Yorker delivery. Wanted to play onto the onside, misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper. No run here. That's a excellent bowling at the death over. Good leg delivery up in the air. The fielder coming underneath it and takes the catch comfortably here. And that's the wicket number 2 for Jatin. Team SPIRA Power missing the plot here with a flying start, but unfortunately not ending it the way they wanted. 155 for 8. The last 3 legal deliveries remaining. And we are having the tail enders doing the batting here. The new batsman coming in the name of Mohammad Kunhi. Hard to a Yorker delivery once again. On his follow through, Jatin doing a good job for fielding the ball. No run. In the last over, 4 dot deliveries is spectacular. Amazing bowling display so far. Again a Yorkerland delivery onto his pads. Appeal for LBW but denied. So 5 dot deliveries. What a bowling display here. We saw maiden over earlier in this inning. Can we see a maiden wicket over in this inning? Oh, unfortunately, just a single here. Will they go for a double? Yes. The scamper for 2 runs. So, by the end of 20 overs, 157 for 8. Team OiLSERV Risers require 158 in their allotted 20 overs. Jatin completes his quota of 4 overs for 21 runs and having 2 wickets under his belt.
All right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to the Oil and Gas Premier League. This is the 4th edition, the 2026 season, and we have a very special member from the managing committee, a co-member from the Play Fit Sports and the Oil and Gas Managing Committee. Saili is with us. So we just wanted to have a quick word with you. This is the 4th season that we are running, and it all started with a dream. We just spoke to Vineet as well. He shared all of his experience. We wanted to know a little from your side. What are your thoughts and how did all of this start?
This was basically passion for cricket, always which Vineet had and always which I wanted to support him. We started with Playfit Sports from mostly almost like 6-7 years back. So when we wanted to start with corporate events. So we started with the OGPL because he's into oil and gas. And we could reach to the teams. And this is how we always wanted to go for corporate events. So OGPL is one of them.
Right, now, when we are talking about the corporate event, you guys have done a fantastic job, I must tell you. There are many corporate events that happen in UAE, but Oil and Gas Premier League, it is becoming a brand in itself. And when we look at all the corporate teams, managers, CEOs, people who work in the company, they all are together. And you guys have done this fabulous job of getting all of them at one platform. So what do you think about it and how is this 4th season going on?
Thank you for the compliment, first of all. It's a big compliment for us. We always want to shape up OGPL into one of the patents which Vineet always wanted to have. So we hope so that season 5 would be more grand. Season 5, we could make it. We have many more plans for season 5. I hope it turns out just the way we want it.
All right. This is what Oil and Gas Premier League is all about. We care about the people, we care about the corporates who participate in this event, and every year it's going to be something more special. And this season 4, we are doing our best. She's here, she's putting in a lot of efforts, and everyone is seeing the results, how successful it is going. So thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll be back again. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, hello. Today I am here in OGPL Season 4, Bijoy's Cricket Club Al Bataya. With me, the organizer, Vineet himself. I would like to ask him, when this dream started, how you started this OGPL?
We used to play cricket regularly, and when it comes to playing cricket, it was our passion. And considering in oil and gas, we are always under tremendous pressure to work. I thought, why not let's try to get the community who play cricket in oil and gas together and start a league. So we started it in 2022. We started with 6 teams. Second year, we built to 8 teams. This year, now we have the 10 teams. Hopefully, we should have more teams because here you find most of Asian nationalities in UAE and they love cricket. So the intent was to have a tournament wherein management level, a manager and a storekeeper, all kind of players play together, rub the shoulders together, and that's what I wanted. And that's how it started back 2 years back.
This is totally a corporate cricket. Yes. There are many people, industry is oil and gas.
Yeah.
So, to organize this level of cricket, how much effort is needed?
Efforts, managing effort. The efforts are definitely high, but ultimately the passion for cricket is what drives me. When work is, professional commitments that we have to manage, and managing it's tough. But then I have good support staff. Until this year, Akash has been part of it. Now this year, Bijoy has provided me excellent support. So it's tough, but yes, there are challenges to get the teams, manage the team's expectation. Whatever you do, there will be some more thing that they would expect us. So it's a bit challenging, but yes, it's interesting.
Yeah, what would you like to tell about Bijoy's Cricket Club? This is Queensland and Queen's Park Stadium. As you have seen,
it's fantastic venue. It's first 3 seasons we had it other venue where we moved it here. The vibe here is different. The atmosphere, big screen, music, support. I'm getting really a good feedback. Teams are enjoying, and this year's season has really light up. We've managed to meet teams' expectations. Last 2 weeks, we intend to make it more grand, more remarkable, more memorable. For this is what we love, and we're giving back to the game. with organizing good tournaments is what gives a lot of pleasure and satisfaction.
There are many sponsors I have seen. What would you like to tell about them?
Obviously, to conduct a big tournament, we need some support and sponsors like Cashew, Hedgenshek, who've been there through the journey of OGPL. I really would like to thank them. It's their support that helps us to improve, get in more facilities, make the tournament, to add in more features, spend more on the requirement, get in more food, drinks, give them good experience, hire more staff. Overall, like it's so sponsors have been really supporting us a lot, and that's one of the key points.
I wish you all the best for the future seasons as well. I hope you will reach some level in this OGPL. You will take it to next level in upcoming days. All the best.
Thank you so much, and it's really pleasure to have it at Bijoy's. Looking forward for long association with Bijoy's.
Always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right arm around the wicket. That's an appeal for ALBW, and that's a leg by given by the umpire. There is a conflict here. The umpire says blocking the view by the bowler after bowling coming in front of the umpire. A humble request here for each and every player while bowling from around the wicket. If you block the view, there is a chance that umpire might not come into the favor of the bowler.
मुझे भी पता नहीं था तुम्हारा है टूर्नामेंट लकी बोलो लकी क्या आने का पता चला अच्छा विनीत है मतलब
मैं वही बोला कि कौन नहीं आवाज सुना हुआ लग रहा है सुबह से मैं उधर मेरे 2 फाइनल थे आज इधर एक फाइनल था
हाँ मैं देखा वैसा वाइट वाला वाइट पिंक बॉल का ना
और उधर था उसमें 23,500 रन्स 800 रन्स बने वो 4 महीना चला टूर्नामेंट 12 टीम का राउंड रॉबिन मेरे फादर इन लॉ का मेमोरियल जिससे मैंने ऑर्गेनाइज तो उसका मदर इन लॉ भी आई हुई है तो उनके साथ वो सब प्रेजेंटेशन करके
What a shot here, just over the fielder, and that's a boundary. That's the first boundary coming from the bat of Mohammad Adil. The score 6 on the board after the completion of 4 deliveries in the first over.
स्टार्टिंग का वही ना आपको वो कॉस्ट करने तो ये 120 के अंदर
हाँ एग्जैक्टली और जतिन अखिलेश भाई स्टार्ट करते हैं अखिलेश भाई चाइना में फाइनल के लिए आएंगे हाँ वो खेलते हैं ना वो पूरा खेले आज फर्स्ट मैच मिस किया उन्होंने तो जतिन और अखिलेश स्टार्ट करते हैं मैं फर्स्ट चेंज पावर प्ले के बाद आज के उल्टा सीधा हो
जतिन भी लेट आया ना
हाँ जतिन भी लेट आ गया ना
A fuller end delivery onto the pads, flicked it towards the fine leg. That's the second boundary coming up. What a start here for OiLSERV Risers.
मुझे तभी भी नहीं समझा मैं आपको दिखा मैं मेरे बॉस के साथ बात कर रहा था वो बोला आके मिलता हूँ मैं बोला आज आप इधर कैसे आए अभी इधर से आ रहा अरे ये
That's a good start for OiLSERV Risers. A full toss, low full toss, played towards the gully region, and that's a quick single taken there. That could have been a chance of a run out, but could not collect it cleanly. That's the end of 1 over, 11 without any wicket. At the crease, Anup Chandran, who has scored 1 run, facing 2 deliveries, and with him Mohammad Adil, 9 runs of 4 deliveries with 2 boundaries. Surya, who started the bowling around the wicket, the right arm medium pacer, 1 over, 10 run. A short and delivery once again onto the pads, played it towards the fine leg region, and that's a boundary here. That's a boundary number 3 for Mohammad Adil. OiLSERV Risers having a great start here with the bat. With 1.1 over, 15 runs already onto the board. The bowler Kumaran Simon ready to bowl his second delivery of his first over, crossing the umpire. A short delivery here onto the offside, and that's a wide given by the umpire. So one more extra run added to the score. One more short delivery above the head height, and that's a wide given here. That's the first warning coming to the bowler over the head height. Again, that would be given a no ball. That second short ball over the head height, and that's a free hit. That's the first free hit coming up of this inning. Let's wait and watch how Mohammad Adil will face the free hit delivery here. Again, a short delivery onto the pads, played over towards the mid-wicket region for a six. A pure timing and power here. That's a six coming up from the bat of Mohammad Adil, the first maximum. Once a short and a good length delivery, short of a good length, down the leg side, that's a wide given by the umpire. That's an extra. So Kumaran need to maintain his line and length in his two deliveries so far. Given away 14 runs. A slower delivery onto the offside, played just a single. That's a good batting by Adil. He knows the score is moving swiftly. A short delivery once again onto the pads, played it towards the cow corner. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Just a single here. Anup doing the right thing. He knows Adil on the other side doing the bulk of the scoring. Just taking single and giving the strike to Adil. Oh, that's almost a Yorker length delivery. Pushed it towards the mid-on just for a single. The last legal delivery. Again a short delivery, but there's no bounce whatsoever. Coming towards the waist height, played it towards the long on region just for a single. A costly over, 1 over 18 runs of Kumar and Simon comes to an end. An end of 2 overs, 29 for no loss. Surya coming back. A low full toss here, played towards the mid-off area. The fielder picks it up and throws it back just for a single. Surya left the right arm medium pacer coming around the wicket. A good length delivery, trying to play it on the offside, misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper, no run there. A rare dot delivery by Adil. A full length delivery there, played towards the mid-off. A quick single taken, that's a direct throw, could be a damage, but a good running between the wicket here. A good call by the batsman, a non-striker as well as a striker. One more run added to the score, 31 for no loss in 2.3 overs. Again, a full length delivery, played straight down the track for a boundary by Anup Chandran, the first boundary coming from the bat of Anup. A pure class here, just a little stride ahead, bending his back, straight bat, and that's gone for a 4. Once again, a full length delivery, straight to the mid-off fielder, and the batsman quickly takes a single here. A good running between the wicket. Once again, a full length delivery, almost a yorker here. The batsman plays towards the mid-on area. One more run added to the score. So end of 3 overs, 37 for the loss of no wicket. Surya, 2 overs, 18 runs, and Simon, 1 over, 18 run. Team going at a run rate of 12.33 and required run rate going down to 7.12. New bowler, full length delivery, up in the air, the fielder coming underneath it and takes a catch at the boundary. What a catch here. Well judged catch. Anup Chandran wanted to hit it up and over the mid-wicket fielder, but good judgment by the fielder. Calm and composed, watching the ball till the end, takes it over his head height, and that's the wicket number 1 for OiLSERV Rises, 37 for 1. I beg your pardon, that was the first wicket of Mohammad Adil, who was doing the bulk of scoring. He has to depart. The bowler Chris Rosario on his first delivery taking the wicket of set batsman Mohammad Adil, a new batsman Arun Bulani. A full toss delivery onto his leg side, wide given by the umpire. That's an extra coming up, adding to the total. The score 38 for 1. So we have the keeper coming closer to the stumps. They do not want the batsman to come down the track. A slower full toss delivery, lower full toss here. Could not capitalize it. Played straight back to the bowler. No run there. A bag of a good length delivery. Played straight back to the bowler. Can we see a twist in the tail here? A good start by the batsman, but now a bowler coming into a fun here. 3 balls, so ball. A good length delivery played towards the gully region. Just a single. So 1 more run added to the score. Good bowling by Chris Rosario. 4 deliveries bowled so far, just giving 2 runs and 1 wicket. A good delivery up, the wicket keeping coming underneath it and misses it completely. Yeah, that's a chance. That's a chance for Anup Chandran. Wanted to hit it over the mid wicket, but takes an top edge, goes straight above the head of the keeper. Keeper was coming underneath the ball, but could not judge it to perfection and dropped the catch. That's a late cut towards the point region. The fielder does it well by cutting it off. Just a single here. So 1 over, 4 run and 1 wicket for Chris Rosario. After the end of 4 overs, 41 for the loss of 1 wicket. That's a wide. The first delivery, wide given by the umpire. 1 more run added to the score. Surya, the bowler. Once again, a good length delivery here onto the pads, played towards the long on area. The fielder picks it up, throws it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, 1 more run added to the score. A low full toss here, just a flick of a wrist towards the square leg area. The fielder running behind the ball picks it up and by the time throws it back. 2 more runs added to the score. A low full toss once again, try to play onto the leg side, but wide given by the umpire. One more extra added to the score. Extras would definitely hurt the bowling team here. Played it onto the leg side, and that's gone for a 4. A good shot coming from the bat of Anup Chandran, who is batting on 16, facing just 10 deliveries. The score 50 for the team here. OiLSERV rises 50 for 1 in 4.3 overs. A good line delivery there, tried to play it onto the onside, misses it completely. The ball doesn't rise well, goes straight to the keeper. There's no run here. And the keeper tend to coming to the wickets. A shot of a good line delivery here, played towards the point region. The fielder comes quickly towards the ball and throws to the keeper. A good call by the non-striker. So a dot delivery. A good line delivery played uppishly towards the covers region. The fielder trying to cut it off, but meanwhile they take 2 runs here. So 2 more runs added to the score. End of 5 overs. 52 for the loss of 1 wicket. Surya completing his 3 overs, giving away 29 runs, wicketless. Team OiLSERV rises going just above 10 per over. A good line delivery, try to play towards the third man. By the time the fielder picks it up, a slight fumble there and a quick single has been taken. 1 run added to the score. A good line delivery once again played onto the leg side. The bowler running towards the ball picks it up. So 1 more run. The Chris Rosario is the bowler who is bowling his 2nd over. That's a good change by the keeper. Some attacking field. They do not want to give easy singles. A full toss on down the leg side. Tried to sweep, misses it, but a wide given by the umpire. 1 more extra run coming up. Short of a good line delivery here on the offside now. A bit of wayward bowling. Need to find the line and length right. A full toss again on the leg side. That's a slog sweep coming up, and that's a 4. That's a 4 coming up from the bat of Arun Bulani. That's the first boundary of Arun. The score 60 for 1 in 5.3 overs. Once again on towards the pad, played it towards the fine leg area. A slog sweep here, and that's a boundary. That's two back-to-back boundary coming from the bat of Arun Bulani. They are cruising now, going at a run rate of 11.29 and required of just 6.56. 94 required in 86 deliveries. Once again down the leg side. A wide given by the umpire and one extra run. In fact, 2 runs. Wide plus 2 runs added to the score as an extra. Chris Rosario in the first over, he just given 4 runs. Once again a full toss, once again a slog sweep, and then once again a boundary. That's a great batting by Arun Bulani. 3rd boundary of this over. In his last 5 deliveries, Chris has given away 19 runs. That's a bit of leaking runs here. 71 already on the board in 5.5 overs. So there is a bit of change in field. The long on fielder comes inside the circle. There's a deep square leg. There's a deep mid wicket fielder manning the boundary. Once again a shorter delivery, tries to play towards the 3rd man. There's a little bit of fumble, but no runs added there. So the end of the power play, 71 for 1. 11.83 is the current run rate, and the required run rate comes down to 6.21. Habib Mohammed comes into the attack. Right arm medium bowler who has played 10 matches and has 6 wickets in his kitty. A short delivery here, played towards the cow corner. The fielder coming underneath it picks it up and throws it back to the bowler. Meanwhile, they take a single, easy single here. 6.1 ओवर के बाद 72 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे। हबीब अपने बॉलिंग रनअप पे अगेन एक शॉर्ट बॉल डाला है, played it towards the 3rd man. There is a slight fumble and the batsman takes a single here. Once again, a short delivery played towards the cow corner. The mid-wicket fielder coming up, picks the ball, throws it back to the bowler. Just a single. So 3 balls, 3 singles. They know they have the runs in their belt. They do not need to take any unnecessary risk. Once again, a short delivery, late cut, just gone towards the third man fielder for a boundary. What about a batting display here? He knows where the batsman is, playing it exactly where the fielders are. Arun Bulani, in his last 6 deliveries, he has hit 4 boundaries. 21 of just 12 deliveries now. Full length delivery here. Tried to play, but that's a wide given by the umpire. One more extra run added to the total. Once again, a short delivery played towards the third man, fielder manning that area. No run there. A good line delivery here, played towards the cow corner. The fielder coming underneath the ball, picks it up and throws it back. A smart thinking by the batsmen here. They're not taking unnecessary risk. They know they are well under control. So at end of 7 overs, 80 for 1. Habib Mohammed completing his first over, giving away 9 runs. A short delivery to start off with. And that's a quick single taken by the batsman here. New bowler Arun, right arm off break. A good line delivery, well played by the batsman, pushing it just to the bowler. Team OiLSERV rises. Once again, a fuller length delivery, tried to play it onto the onside. Goes on the ground just for a single. So 1 more run added to the total. A fuller length delivery here. Played back to the bowler. They are watching. They do not want to take an unnecessary risk here. Slog sweep coming up. Oh, what a fielding display there. Stopped by his shoes. That was a certain boundary. 4 runs saved by the fielder. Onto the offside, try to late cut it, but misses it completely. And that's a good over coming up from Arun. 1 over, just giving away 2 runs. Quite a check here. 8 over की समाप्ति पे 82 रन्स, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे। अरुण बुलानी खेल रहे हैं 23 रन पे 18 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए। और अनूप चंद्रन 22 रन पे खेल रहे हैं 18 गेंदों का सामना करते हुए। Once again a short delivery by Habib. There is no bounce whatsoever on the pitch. The ball not bouncing over the knee length, playing towards the long on for a single. Once again a short delivery onto his leg, played. There is a, I would say, a pull shot towards the leg side for a boundary by Arun Bulani. That's his 5th boundary. Batting on 27, facing just 19 deliveries. Team SPIRA powers require some magical spell by a bowler. Someone like Firoz from OiLSERV rises to stop the leaking runs here. A good line delivery there, just nudged it towards the short covers area. Just a single. Good batting by Arun. Excellent thinking. Both the batsmen know the importance, and with this shot, the partnership of 50 of just 31 deliveries. A full toss. That's a no ball and buys for 4 runs. No ball plus 4. So there's the free hit coming up. Interesting to see how Anup Chandran would take the free hit. Would he be able to capitalize onto it? Let's wait and watch. A short ball again, played onto the leg side, near the square leg area for a 4. That's the second boundary coming up of this over from the bat of Anup. One from Arun and the other one from Anup. That's a costly over coming up. 4 balls, just 15 runs given already. A short delivery once again, played towards the cow corner. The fielder picks it up and throws it back to the. And 1 more run added to the score. With this score, the score moves on to 98. A full length delivery here, played nicely towards the long on region. The fielder coming up and picks it up, throws it back to the bowler. End of 9 overs, 99 for 1. Oil and Gas Premier League Season 4 Qualifier number 2. OiLSERV rises versus SPIRA Power. Arun comes into the attack. He had ball the first over, giving away just 2 runs. Shot of a good length on the offside. Just a single here. The bowler if they need to come back, they need to have a couple of wickets. Down the leg side, that's a wide given. This will definitely not help the bowling team. The body language says it all. And it was on the offside, tried to play it towards the leg, takes an inside edge, goes towards the short square leg fielder. Just a single here. single played straight down towards the mid-on area. That's an easy single by the batsman. Walking. Right now, they are not in a hurry. They don't need to take an unnecessary risk. They know 1 or 2 wickets could change the course of the game. A new batsman would be difficult to score. A low full toss played towards the onside. The fielder running towards the ball. The batsman walking through to take a single. So it's easy going now for team OiLSERV Risers. Onto the leg side. Tried to play. There is a wide given by the umpire. One more extra run. Line and length is the key. A good line delivery played towards the long on area. The fielder picks it up, throws it back. Meanwhile, the batsman walks and jogs for a single. Low full toss onto his pads, straight to the long on, and one more run added to the total. End of 10 overs, 107 for 1. It's a change of sides here. In the next 60 legal deliveries, team OiLSERV Risers require just. They are within the reach. They are not taking any unnecessary risk. They know they can win this game. After a short break, we are ready for the innings from the other end. Both the set batsmen playing it sensibly, smart cricket here, not taking extra risk, playing down the ground. They know they have runs under the belt. Singles, doubles would take them through to the win. New bowler, Dr. Suhail, right arm medium bowler. That's and taken an outside edge straight to the third man fielder. No run there. Dr. Suhail, while batting, he was ruthless. He showed some magical batting display. Onto the leg side towards the fine leg area, just a single. Anup Chandran, who is batting on 32, and Arun Bulani, who is batting on 32 again. Played it toward the point region for a single. Tried to play it over the mid-wicket area, but taking an inside edge. Just a single here. The bowling team doing the right thing here. Having an attacking field, 5 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. They know they have to contain runs. They need wickets. Oh, that's a slog sweep coming up from the batsman, and that's a boundary here. So Arun Bulani, his 6th boundary. It seems that it's just like a formality for OiLSERV Risers. 114 for 1 in 10.5 overs. They are just cruising towards the win, not taking extra risk, not giving any chance to the bowler, to the fielder here. A shot of a good length on the offside, tried to cut it, but said to the fielder, no run there towards the short cover area. End of over number 11, 114 for the loss of 1 wicket. Dr. Suhail completes his 1 over, giving away just 7 runs. Comes down the track, tries to play it over the long on, but takes a thick inside edge going straight to the long on area just for a single. 11.1 over 115, 43 required of 53. A shot of a good length delivery here. The batsman just nudges it to the fielder. No run. A full length delivery played towards the offside point region. That's gone for a boundary. So the batsman watching the ball closely, any loose delivery, they are capitalizing on it. They are not leaving any loose delivery. Slowly, but yes, both the batsmen, Bulani batting on 41, 29 delivery phase, and Anup Chandran, 34, have faced 9 deliveries with 3 deliveries. Sensible batting here. Hits it back to the ball. Full toss, lower full toss, played towards the long on fielder. Just a single. So with this single, the score 120 for 1. Good line delivery, played towards the cover region. The long on fielder, the long off fielder cuts it off, and by the time throws it back to the bowler. 2 runs added to 122 for the loss of 1 wicket. A slower delivery in the air onto the offside. The batsman tried to late cut it, but misses it completely, goes straight to the keeper. There's a slight fumble, but no run added there. SPIRA power needs some super power. Again a slog sweep coming. The fielder coming underneath it, tries to stop the ball with his leg. Yes, he does it well. Two more runs added to the score. That's a wicket. Good shot coming from the bat of Arun Bulani. A sensible batting display here. After each boundary, they are just taking a single, giving the strike to the other batsman. Onto the pads, wanted to flick it, but could not get the right connection. That's a dot delivery. Played it over, up and over on the cow corner. What a shot there. That's a 4 to end the over. End of 13 overs, 133 for the loss of 1 wicket. तेरह विकेट के नुकसान पे चाहिए टीम ऑयल सर्व राइजर्स को 40 पे खेलते हुए और अरुण बुलानी कर गए बॉल विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में ब्लॉक्ड इट स्ट्रेट टू द बॉलर कोई रन नहीं ये जानते हैं कि ऑलरेडी टीम विनिंग लाइन कोई रिस्क नहीं हुए फिर से मिस कर गए वांटेड टू प्ले टुवर्ड्स द ऑफ साइड कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है वहां और रन का इजाफा नहीं लेट कट थर्ड मैन और ये मिस फील्ड थर्ड मैन के द्वारा बॉल जा रहा है बाउंड्री लाइन की तरफ और ये चौका इसी बाउंड्री के साथ अरुण बुलानी की 50 रन 53 ऑफ 39 डिलीवरीज मैं तो कहूंगा बहुत ही सेंसिबल इनिंग है पहले विकेट के बाद ज्यादा रिस्क ना लेते हुए try to play it on the onside towards the fielder and there's a quick single taken so with this single the score moves on to 138 that's a single to end the over 139 for 1 19 required in 6 overs played and a miss here straight to the keeper there's no run so Arun Bulani 54 and Anup Chandran 41 played it straight to the bowler that's a good fielding on his follow through no run there so Surya to complete his 4 overs quota a full on delivery played towards the long on area the fielder coming underneath it picks it up and throws it back to the keeper meanwhile one more run added to the total Anup Chandran moves to 42 wow what a shot here played towards the square leg region but there is a fielder manning that area just a single try to play and a miss here straight to the keeper there is no run added here once again played on a miss the fielder missing the keeper missing it too it could have been a wicket so end of 15 overs 141 for the loss of 1 wicket that was a good over coming up from Surya giving away just 2 runs That's a late cut towards the point. Good fielding there. Oh, that could not. The wicketkeeper could not collect it cleanly. Will there be a 2 runs? No, that's just they settle for single. So 1 run added to the total. Taken an inside edge, going towards the fine leg boundary. The fielder coming underneath it. No, the ball wins the race here. That's a boundary. That's a welcome boundary to Anup. Anup moves on to 46. Requires 4 more for his 50. Once again, played it well. Straight to the fielder. No run there. Oh, there's a misfield again. And they take 1 run here. With this single, the score moves on to 147. That's a wide. One more extra added to the total. Wides will definitely hurt. It's only the wickets now that can save Team SPIRA power. Straight down the track. The long off fielder coming underneath it, cuts it off, throws it back to the bowler. Just a single here. So the team OiLSERV rises, requiring in single digit. Oh, plays it onto the leg side. The fielder coming underneath, misses it completely. By the time the square leg fielder comes and picks it up, the 2 runs have been taken here. And with this 2 runs, Chandran moves on to 49. And with this, the partnership has gone up to 112, 76. Once again, nudge it towards the fine leg area. And with this single, it's 50 for Anup Chandran. Well-deserved 50 here. What a inning here. Sensible inning. Smart cricket. Without taking much of a risk. Taking the team closer to the winning target. 16 overs, 152 for 1. Requires just 6 runs in 4 overs. सोलह ओवर में 152 रन, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे शॉर्ट एंड डिलीवरी खेलना चाहते थे ऑन साइड पे, मिस कर गए पूरी तरह से. रोजारियो अपने तीसरी ओवर को लेते हुए और जस्ट अ फ्लिक ऑफ अ रिस्ट और एक और रन, अतिरिक्त रन स्कोर को जुड़ते हुए 155. A wide, no, it's a no ball given by the umpire. It's a free hit. ये free hit क्या खत्म कर दी इस इनिंग को. अरुण बुलानी मारना चाहते थे और ये फ्री हिट था, स्टंप हो गए. बट फ्री हिट में स्टंपिंग मायने नहीं रखती, तो ये डॉट डिलीवरी. 2 रन चाहिए 21 गेंदों में. Oh, free hit once again. There is one more free hit. So 1 run required. That's almost just a formality now. 1 run required. Batsman wants to hit it at the boundary and take it to. Yes, they have hit it towards the long off area for a boundary, and with this boundary, Team OiLSERV Risers have won the match comfortably. What a match! What a comeback by Team OiLSERV Risers. Who would have thought that they would win this match so comfortably when they started the inning? Team SPIRA Power were cruising with over 20 runs run rate, but they did well with the bowling, contained them to just 150. And while batting, OiLSERV Risers scored 161 in just 16.4 overs. Big congratulations and thanks to SPIRA Power. The man of the match for this match is Anup Chandran for his 51 and 2 overs 26 runs. Thank you.
तो आप अंदर से ही कर लेना अभी वो छोड़ दो माइक